Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from Bristol and I was a participant in last year's Useful and Kind Summer School. This year I've come back as a junior mentor and I'm also a youth advisor for the organisation. I've come back this year because I learnt so much from my time here and I want to give a bit of that back to other people. My experience was really positive. I think coming on my own, being someone who wasn't really very confident socially and making new friends, it was quite hard, but actually within the first few hours I settled in really well. I think that was one of the most overwhelming things for me, was by the end of the week how close I was to people, and because so much of what we were sharing was sort of emotionally important, when I came to the end of the week it was the thing that sort of stuck with me the most, and I say I remember now. One of the things that I've definitely used is the drivers and sort of recognising what's underlying my behaviour, because I think I was slightly surprised with what some people said about it, but actually the more I've thought about it over the year, the more it's made sense to me as to why I do some things, and it's sort of given me not only that but then the tools of how do you deal with that, and sort of taking more time for yourself and realising that you can share emotion and that it's not, you don't have to be strong all the time. This year as a junior mentor I found it really inspiring to watch the people that are in the position that I was in last year. So sort of, although you're a step back from what they're doing, you understand exactly what they're going through and remember what it was like for you. So it's really interesting to see how they react to the situations which you know you struggle with, and actually seeing them develop and become more confident. They're such a strong group together, and that these people in 10 years time will be all over the world doing incredible things. So I think the thing that's different and probably quite hard this year is taking that step back, particularly when we're working on the community meal, because I find it quite easy to sort of step in and solve problems, whereas now it's much more observational and waiting to be asked. I want to be quite involved with Useful and Kind in the future. I think although my role as a youth advisor will end in 2 years, I don't think that should be the end, and sort of thinking about the skills that it's equipped us for sixth form and then going to university or alternatives, but then actually thinking lots of the things that we do, especially in teams, will work really well in the workplace, so maybe thinking about refreshing them before you move on to that stage.